Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 122.
Let me tell them the idea I just told you. So, for this, we obviously took a blooper and we failed at that. But I think I should, edit up a little bloopers video. Just bloopers of us.
Well, right now you're doing cookie season, so when that's done...
Because half of the bloopers are just me laughing. So.
I enjoy those.
They're funny.
So let's see. So last weekend, Michelle and I took a road trip to Reading. We always try to do that at least once a year. We stay overnight in a hotel. We get her favorite pizza. Especially Michelle's big weekend. And it's Autism awareness game. We always catch that. I was also pink on the rink. So we've got some pictures from the end for that. It's always a fun time. If you please support minor league hockey. The Phantoms, the Royals, or wherever you watch this from, the Hitmen or the German team. I know
Hitmen.
In Calgary.
Oh.
Yeah, I know we have... Sandheim played. So I know we have fans all over the place. So wherever you are, Halifax Mooseheads, whatever it is, I know, like I said, we're lucky enough to have fans from all over, Germany, Canada. Please support your local minor league hockey team. So we always try to see the Royals every year.
Question.
Yes.
So you know how the world's a circle, right? It's a planet.
At least you know it's a circle. Go ahead.
It's a planet.
Geography is her worst subject.
It's a planet, right?
It is a planet.
Okay. Problem is, every time we see, like, Earth, it's like a map, and it's flat. So does that bend around the world? So am I walking on, like, a curve currently?
Yes. A very, very, very tiny curve, but yes.
Is that why I trip a lot?
No, that's just you. You and your big sister. You're just klutzes.
Okay.
But, no. And it'll really freak your mind out. It's constantly spinning, too.
Yeah.
So.
And then if I just, like, drill directly through, where would that lead to?
I think somewhere in China, but we'll check a globe to double check that.
Okay, because it's bending around and then it would reach over to there, so then...
Yeah, it's like any circle.
Oh.
Come out on the other side.
Okay. Lessons today of geography.
Okay.
So I was really curious there. I had to think about that.
It's okay. That's what I'm here for.
Because you said we had fans on the other side of the world.
I said all around the world.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we have any Chinese subscribers, or that would be
I
cool.
don't
but
know, like, exactly.
I know we have a few from Europe.
But, like, around the world. So,
Canada.
Like, around.
Yes, because please, the Earth is not flat. I promise.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
I know that, yeah.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we got a little sidetracked there.
See what I have to deal with. So, anyway, thanks for putting up with us.
Yeah, he has to live with me constantly.
So, at the end, we'll bring Michelle in. We'll talk about our weekend, and we have some pictures from that. Like I said, please, the Royals are great. If you're in the area, go check out the Royals games. Very affordable. Food's affordable. And it's a good time.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Phantoms. We go there once a year, too, or at least once a year. Yeah. So,
I've actually only been to a Royals game, like, once.
Yeah. Well, Michelle...
The time we brought Pa.
Yeah, but you tend to have Girl Scout cookie booths February, and that's what Michelle.
That's Michelle's thing.
So. Yep. So, yeah. So minor league hockey was awesome. Royals won one, lost one, but it was a good games.
And the Flyers won yesterday.
Yes, Flyers. Yeah. So they're back from All-Star break, and people were freaking out. But like I told people, they you're making me nauseous. You make the viewers nauseous when you do that. Little.
Sorry, I don't sit still.
I know. So, yeah, people were freaking out for the All-Star game because they lost 5. But like I told everybody...
Everyone was tired.
If you looked at the last 10 games of everybody in the Met, the Flyers actually have the second best record. Now, doesn't mean I want to have the second best record losing games, but you can just clearly see that the schedule had worn out pretty much every team in the Met. So, they're back. They've won 2 big ones in a row over 2 quality opponents. Sam Ersson looks great. TK's leading the way. But it's an effort. They're all playing well. It's good to see Frost score. Yeah. So, excited. Flyers are back. 2-0. Look good.
What do you think TK's contract looks like?
Oh, yeah. We're people are cool enough to leave us a couple of questions. TK's next contract. So, TK's signed for 1 more year, I believe, at like $5.5 million.
How many years has he been on the team?
Quite a few, because he made it right after, as a rookie with him and Provorov. So, oh my gosh, how long has TK been around now? 6, 7 years now with the Flyers. So,
damn.
Yeah. So he's making $5.5 million now. Obviously, he's matured. I mean, he's still that agitator kind of guy, which is great. He hasn't lost that, but he's PKing now. He's TK, and he's a very popular with fans, which doesn't really go to the contract because they just look at numbers. But you want to keep TK around. If you were going to trade TK, the time to do it was before last draft, because last draft was very deep. So I think he's proven he's part of the core that you want to keep around. Just got that Gordie Howe hat trick last night that you saw. He's bad seasons he's going to score 30. Good seasons he could hit 40. Mm-hmm. So you'd want that with now, and you've just identified Tippett as a long-term piece. So TK's contract, my best guess is I seen some people think it over 8. I don't think it's over 8. My best guess is 6 years, 7 to 7.5 million.
Yeah, because how old he is? How old is he?
He's 27 or 28. So you're looking at the rest of his prime.
Yeah.
So that's perfect. I think TK is a core piece, just like Tippett, just like Farabee, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You need him. You're not going to... The Flyers are not as far away as a lot of people thought they were. I never thought they were, but a lot of the experts thought, and this season is clearly proving that. Doesn't mean they're all the way there yet. Doesn't mean you're not still looking to get assets. But trading TK, it's going to be hard to get that return and hope you get a player as good as TK. Plus, he fits in perfectly here. So, yeah, I'm thinking 6 years, 7.5, 7.5 million. And I was pretty much right with Tippett, where he got 6.2 when I said 6. So, I think that's about accurate, and I would absolutely get that deal done as soon as possible. Get it out of the way, long term, lock them up. You're part of a rebuild is identifying what you have. So I think that's what they have. I think TK is definitely one of those 5 core pieces. What else you got?
Would you trade for a goalie?
No, I wouldn't trade for a goalie. First of all, Ersson's playing well. Now, can Ersson handle the number 1 load? Still remains to be seen. I think it's fair to say. Playing well so far this season.
Yeah.
I gotta be
happy. He did good last night. I was proud of him last night.
Yep, played really good last night. Played good both games back. I think, much like the team, he was a little worn out. That's the only thing I worry about. He's had some injuries. It's a long season, the NHL grind, especially as being a 1. When he was the backup, I was absolutely thrilled. It remains to be seen. However, I want to see it. So the only way you see it is letting him play. Peterson makes me nervous. However, at one point, he was the heir apparent to Jonathan Quick out in L.A. That's why he got that contract. Maybe he finds some game. Maybe he settles in better as a backup. We'll see. I still haven't given up on Sandstrom. I'd still love to see Sandstrom get some NHL games. Kolosov's coming here. The Russian season ends in February. So there's another goalie coming over. And plus, there are 2 other good goalies in the pipeline. So, no, I wouldn't... They still are in a rebuild. So, no, I'm not giving up assets to bring in a goaltender. Not for this season.
I just heard the cat clunk down the stairs.
That's your cat. Cat likes to be part of the show. I'm not thrilled with cat as part of the show.
Sure. I think we should let Goose in here.
I'm sure. So, while it is still a rebuild, it is. It's not quite as a teardown rebuild, but I'm not giving up assets for a goaltender for this season. And I want to see what Ersson has.
Would you trade Scott Laughton?
Yeah, for the right deal, yes. Scotty. I know Scotty's popular. He works hard, but he's a bottom 6 forward, and he makes a little bit too much. His production's down this year. It's time to move on from Scott Laughton. I know some fans get upset by that. I've never been Scott's biggest fan. I like the guy, but just production-wise, dollar amount, I think now you have Poling re-signed. You have Hathaway for another deal. You've got Noah Cates, who seems to be a third liner. I just think that's a veteran you want to move. If you can get anything, I think you can get at least a 2nd-round pick for Scott Laughton. Maybe you can package something up and get back into the late first rounds. Give him a 3rd, or make some kind of deal. If you can end up back in the last couple of picks of the 1st, or something like that, or 2 seconds, or something, I'd absolutely move Scott Laughton. Much as I like the guy, it is a rebuild in that terms, and you've got other guys that can do his role, especially considering his production's down this year.
Yeah. Well, you want to get Michelle in here?
Yep. We'll be right back in 1 second.
Struggling. Okay, I gotta tie my pants. Hold up. Michelle will be coming.
Okay, everybody. So we're back. Before, I just want to mention, don't forget the Flyers, the fan club, and us are having a watch party February 25th at 2SP Brewing Company in Aston, PA. It's at 3 o'clock. The Flyers are playing the Penguins. We're going to be there, right? Mm-hmm. Did you have fun the last time?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was really nice. There was cornhole. There's plenty of food, drinks. You have to buy your own beer, but there's like water and sodas and stuff. So it's going to be a good time. So we hope to see everybody there for that, February 25th. Michelle, what did we do last weekend?
We went to see the Royals.
Oh, we did. And how many games did we see?
2.
2. And did the Royals win?
Yep.
Yep, the Royals won the second one. They lost the first one in a shootout, but it was still a really good game. What else did we do? Do you remember?
We went to get our snacks.
Got the snacks. What's your favorite snack at a hockey game?
The popcorn.
You do. You get the popcorn every time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a soda.
Mm-hmm.
And then we sit behind the goalie.
Yeah.
Because that's your favorite place.
Yep.
And we spent the night. It was a nice hotel. And we got, what did we get at the hotel?
208.
What did we eat at the hotel for dinner?
Pizza.
That's right. And then you had Doritos for breakfast because it was your weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
So please check out some of the pictures. You got to go down in the high five tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool. You'd never done that before, right?
Right.
What'd you do?
I just wish them good luck.
You did. You high-fived all the players, so we got to see all the starters, and you wished them all good luck, right?
Mm-hmm.
And do you want to go back?
Yes.
Cool. Want to do it again?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So please enjoy the pictures, and what do we say to everybody?
Goodbye. Bye.
Warning of penalty shot, shooting for Adirondacks number 10, Ryan